G46324 going with iced tea. Edulohiri going with chai latte. Devolal 2014 going with Sprite. Siansun going with coffee. Vicky Goldfish going with Coke Zero. I Love Elysium going with Cherry Coke. Spidey B33 going with Dr. Pepper. Smiley277, a virgin strawberry daiquiri. HD Schultz going with Olipop, one of the new soda alternatives out there. Kristen Snake going with green tea. We got V. Lynn Bad with kombucha. Felicia with Max Hawaiian Punch. There we go. Michaela Cat 12,000 chocolate milk. Yes. GLH 0001 chocolate malt. Even better. Diana Coupons 12 taking us home with pineapple soda. A lot of wonderful choices out there. Just to give you my favorite, so it's out there. Natural apple juice. Not like the clear stuff, like the good cloudy, like proper apple juice. That's my favorite. So there you go. I learned a little bit about you. You learned a little bit about me. It is International Financial Independence Awareness Day, and this game could be a small step in that direction for you. Welcome to the Tuesday edition of Swagbucks Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. Your mind is already independently wealthy with information that you'll need to go after today's grand prize. Take a look. That is $1,000, and anyone who can correctly answer my 10 multiple-choice general trivia questions will split it. Is that all? Of course not. In this game, you will earn 1 bonus SB for every question you get right after question number 1, even if you've already been eliminated. So if that happens, you get eliminated from grand prize contention. Keep getting questions right. Keep earning bonus SB. You will have to claim them at the end of the game in order to keep them. Fortunately for you, that's as simple as clicking a button that appears once the game is ended. Grand prize winners get their bonuses claimed for them automatically. It is added to your share of the grand prize. The first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to get another shot at the grand prize, either using SB or with a free rejoin. Click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu anytime a game's not happening, and you can earn free rejoins by watching videos. This week, though, there's another way to earn free rejoins. It's right up there on your screen. This is added to your account before the following game begins. Finally, each game we give away a 500 SP prize to one player who wins and claims at least 1 SP in the game. We announce each game's winner at the beginning of the following game, which means the winner from Monday's game is ready to be announced. It was Jeanette 1966. Congratulations to you. You have already been credited. Enjoy those 500 SB. To the rest of you, keep playing and claiming, because the next time the winner could be you. And of course, there are always 2 ways to get SB from Swagbucks Live outside of our live games. First is through the Daily Trivia Challenge. That's a once-a-day, hostless version of our game that you can play on your schedule. It resets each night at midnight Pacific time. Second, click the More Ways to Earn button in the main menu. Simple as that. All right, you know what? The comments have gained their independence and are getting out of here so that the game can begin. Let's kick it off right now with question number 1. What 3 words appear on the Settlers of Catan box? Is it trade, build, settle? Where's the beef? Or can't pronounce Catan? What are the 3 words that appear on the Settlers of Catan box? It might as well be can't pronounce Catan, which is the way it's said. I've read ads for it. That's correct. It's so often mispronounced. But the words on the box describe what you do in the game. That would be trade, build, settle. Those are the 3 things. It is not where's the beef, as 17% of you said. That was the Wendy slogan from the 1980s. And can't pronounce Catan would be a weird thing to put on that Settlers of Catan box. It is trade, build, settle right there on the front. But 74% of you getting that one right, and it looks like most of the people out are rejoining. We have over 14,500 people in grand prize contention, over 15,300 of you in total playing the game, and here's the best news for all of you. From here on out, no matter whether you're in it for the grand prize or not, every question you get right will earn you 1 bonus SB. Let's start that right now with question number 2. Candace Parker is known for playing what sport? Is it volleyball, basketball, or softball? If you follow us on Twitter, you would have seen a fun fact about Candace Parker that probably would help you out. I want her to play as long as possible, but I'm also excited for her post-playing broadcast career because her insights about the game of basketball are always on point. She is one of the GOATs. Candace Parker is the answer. 49% of you getting that one right. 37% going with volleyball. She is a very tall lady. I'm sure she'd be very good at volleyball. She would also probably be good at softball, even though her strike zone would be pretty big because she's so tall. But basketball was the answer, and the fact that we put on Twitter is she was the first woman to dunk a basketball during an NCAA game. But only 49% of you knew that one. You knew that the great Candace Parker, former Defensive Player of the Year, I believe MVP and multiple-time WNBA champion, is known for the sport of basketball. So that means 51% of you have the opportunity to rejoin. Of that, over half of you doing it. We have almost 12,000 people still in grand prize contention, and we are on now to question number 3, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is, Q3. Boise is the capital of which state? Is it Maine, Idaho, or Arkansas? Which of those states calls Boise its capital? Boy, oh Boise. Known as the City of Trees for the vast amount of underdeveloped land, Boise's State House is geothermically heated by underground hot springs, a natural counter to those harsh Idaho winters. Idaho is the answer, and I know that 97% of you are moving on after that one. You see what I did there. I'm not even going to point it out any more than I just did. Well done to you. Conquered that question. That is what we like to see. Let's move on to question number 4 now. Worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here is Q4. In which state would you find a college with an artichoke for a mascot? Would it be Oregon, Idaho, or Arizona? This is true. There is a school in one of these states that has an artichoke as its mascot. Artie the Artichoke was born in 1970, the result of students protesting the college's plan to divert funds from academic courses to pay for athletic teams. You can find him on the sidelines in Scottsdale, Arizona. Arizona is the answer. Half of you getting that one right. It does feel like a very Oregon thing, right, to have an artichoke as your mascot. That makes sense. And Idaho, which we just mentioned, is a more rural state. A lot of farming going there. It might make sense as well. But the answer, Arizona. Never put it past a group of upset students to sabotage your plans to create a new mascot for your school. They will do it almost every time. We still have 8,200 people in grand prize contention. Moving on now to question number 5. It is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is, Q5. The Mayflower was the ship that carried pilgrims from England to what country? Is it Peru, France, or America? Mayflower carried pilgrims from England to what country? Setting sail in 1620, the perilous journey took 66 days to arrive in Cape Cod in what would be known as New England to the earlier colonizers of America. That's right, America, we went there. 97% of you getting that one right. Well done to you. That is what I like to see. A bounce back. We got a tough question. You come back and do great in the next one. That's the can-do spirit that I like to see. We're already halfway done this game. Moving on now to question number 6. It is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here is Q6. What is someone trying to do when they cut corners? They're trying to be alone, make food, or save time or money. Trying to cut corners. What am I trying to do? The phrase first surfaced in the 19th century, and while there's some debate as to its exact origin, it is always referred to trying to save time or money via a shortcut. That is cutting corners, my friends. Pretty much everybody getting that one right. There's no need to even pause. As soon as I have the next question ready, we're going right into it. It is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here is question number 7. What was the name of the first ever computer virus? Was it Creeper, Trojan, or Eraser? The first ever computer virus. How much do you know about it? I'm going to tell you a little bit. It was created by Bob Thomas as an experimental self-duplicating program, and it corrupted DEC PDP-10 computers and caused their printers to display the message, "I'm the Creeper. Catch me if you can." Creeper is the answer, but only a quarter of you getting that one right. 65% going with Trojan because the Trojan virus is so common in computers. You probably heard that the most, but the very first one ever created was called the Creeper. And that is a creeper if it makes printers say, "I'm the Creeper. Catch me if you can." because that's the voice that the creeper would have. Of course, of the 75% of you who were eliminated, we have some of you coming back in. I'm surprised that we're not seeing as many people rejoin, considering that you probably played yesterday and have 3 free rejoins in your account. Don't forget that these are the time to use them. You're getting 3 just for playing this game, so you're always going to come out net positive if you have a free rejoin. All right, let's move on now to question number 8, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Which in the following is not a standard ingredient in mayonnaise? Is it egg yolks, mustard, or beef tallow? One of those is not a standard ingredient in mayonnaise. Which one is it? It can add some depth to a sandwich or serve as the base for a potato or egg salad. And the good news for vegetarians is that it does not contain beef tallow. Beef tallow is the answer I was looking for. 84% of you getting that one right. 15% going with mustard. There is some mustard in there. There's a little mustard in mayonnaise, apparently. That's sort of how it goes. Who knew? But the good news is that of the 16% of you who were eliminated, we've got about a sixth of you back in, and we didn't lose that many of you, thank goodness. We still have 3,300 people in grand prize contention, and only 2 more questions remaining. Let's move on to question number 9. It's about movies. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is, Q9. Which of the following is not an Adam Sandler movie? Is it Little Nicky, Big Daddy, or Ticket to Paradise? Which of those is not an Adam Sandler movie? Oh, did you know that Adam Sandler received the Mark Twain Prize this past March? His whole career was celebrated, excluding the movie that he had nothing to do with, of course, which is Ticket to Paradise. Ticket to Paradise is the answer. 3,021 of you getting that one right. Well done. You knew that answer. You're moving on to our final question. Before we get to that final question, there's so much to do getting ready just for you. Everybody's busy bringing you a Disney afternoon game tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. Come test your knowledge of the 90s most famous cartoon block and get 3 free rejoins just for playing. You know what we're talking about there? Tailspin, DuckTales, a lot of other fun shows in there. Woo! We're going to have a good time. The Rescue Rangers, they will be around as well. All your favorites are going to be represented. We can't wait for this one. We've never done it before. Finally, before we get to that final question, the Succulents-themed Swaggo board just started yesterday, and it's running through next Monday. That means there's plenty of time to fill out your board or get involved if you haven't been yet. In case you didn't know, here's how Swaggo works. It's a big board. You fill squares by getting SB in the ways that you've probably already been doing it, including the Daily Trivia Challenge and getting SB through this live trivia game, and maybe trying ways to earn that you haven't tried before. Once you complete a pattern, you submit it to get an SB bonus. The size of the bonus depends on which pattern you complete. And a full board is worth 1,500 SB. That's what that $15 bonus means right there. That's right, just for earning and getting a bunch of fun SB for yourself. Just remember that you can only submit once, which means you should try to fill as many squares as you possibly can before you submit. It's only in your best interest, folks. I'm looking out for you here. Check it out after the game, the little pop that will appear, and it will take you directly to your Swaggo board. And if you're not involved yet, it will take you to your Swaggo board and opt you in so that you're ready to go. Makes it easy, because then as you go about your daily Swagbucks routine, you're filling in squares. Easy as that. All right, we got 3,062 people vying for a piece of our $1,000 grand prize. Over 15,600 of you have stuck around until the very end, and I got one more bonus SB up for grabs if you can correctly answer question number 10. Here it is. Who recently broke the all-time record for most Grammy Awards? Is it Kendrick Lamar, Taylor Swift, or Beyonce? Broke the all-time record for Grammy Awards. This is recent news, folks. Very recent. George Solti's 31 wins, while impressive, are no longer the top number. That honor belongs to someone just a little bit more well-known. The Queen Bee herself. Beyonce is the answer. 1,943 of you knew that one, and you are splitting our grand prize. That was a tougher one than I thought it would be, but that's all right, because you're still getting those bonus SB. Our winners, by the way, each one of them taking home 52 SB in grand prize money along the way. Chef Elvis probably saying, thank you very much. Congratulations also to Rick Jones, Ethan Brooks, Isa Sant 29, Brandon Worley 831, Paulie KF, and one more, Jay Gatto 227. Congratulations to all of our grand prize winners. Congratulations to those of you who earned bonus SB and claim them. You're winners as well. You know what to do now that you have all these new SB in your account now, right? Yeah, of course. Redeem them for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. You've done it yet again. Thank you for playing today. Please come back tomorrow for another one. This has been Swagbucks Live, and please have a great evening, everybody.